Yeah, so I've definitely been focused on my health throughout my 20s. I'm 29 now, so um, in my early 20s, I started gaining quite a bit of weight. This mostly during college, and then out of college, I I just had some maybe some bad habits of eating more fast food, uh, drinking a decent amount of pop. So it was about my mid 20s. I really started getting into running, and then I cut out pop and fast food, and then really got into shape. And it really helped me be more productive in my life. I was able to get more things done. I had better energy. And then about 26, 27, I started graduate school. So took on a big thing there going to graduate school, and I was still working. So I needed to. I feel like I needed to take the next step in health and wellness to really help me through that increased stress through school and work. Um, so I did start school, and I did kind of hit a period where I was starting to get more stressed out, and then I learned about your program and your offerings here through some of my family, and I thought it'd be a good fit for me to really dial in what I'm eating, what kind of type of sleep I'm getting, how my workout habits are, and just really try to dial it in to have better energy levels every day, to feel better, to feel less stress and anxiety and things like that. So that's kind of what led me to working with you. Yeah, I'd say for a lot of my life, being a teenager and like early 20s, I would just eat whatever. Um, Pretty much eat till I'm full, or I try not to drink too much pop or drink too much alcohol, but during high school and college, I might have partied a little bit and drank what I wanted to drink. And I love food in general, so pretty much until my mid 20s, I would just eat whatever. I never got too out of control. At one point I gained quite a bit of weight, and that's when I really started getting into running. And I think that was like 24, 25. That's really when I started getting into running, and I cut out pop and fast food and made some big strides. Um, so I'd say leading right up before we started working together, it was really just trying not to eat fast food and trying not to drink pop were like my big focuses. So I'd still pretty much eat whatever.
Yeah.
But just if I had fast food or if I had a pop, it was like special circumstance. It was really rare.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, so I feel like I did have a lot going on with school. Going to graduate school. I was at Grand Valley State doing an MBA program, which I've now finished, thankfully. And I was still working quite a bit at Inovateus Solar. So I definitely had a lot going on. So at first I was like a little bit worried. We started talking about I'm going to be doing a food journal and some of these things that we're going to be tackling, but I just started fitting it into my routines. I did the food journal on a Excel spreadsheet, and I'm already on Excel spreadsheets quite a bit with school and work, so it really wasn't like too much to add, a food journal.
Yeah.
There was definitely like maybe a little bit of anxiety early on when we got together, thinking about, oh, this is going to be too hard. This am I going to be disciplined enough? Am I going to struggle with doing a food journal and things like that? But I feel like as we worked more and more together, I just kept building these routines and started building more disciplined, and really dialed in what I was eating, when I was eating. And it's helped me get to where I'm at now for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say a big thing was energy level for sure improved. I used to have pretty big energy dips. I mean, it depended on the day or the week, but I would have energy dips after lunch, and then I'd have like energy dips even in the mornings, or like in the early evenings even. So the more I was dialing in what I was eating and focusing on Whole30 habits, I did notice energy level improving and staying more balanced throughout the day. And it felt better, like for sure. I was able to get more things done on those days. I was generally happier too. Like if my energy levels were maintained, I was happier. Was able to do more fun things too. Get out and golf or get that extra workout in, things like that. So that was definitely a big victory of improving energy. And then greatly reducing stress in my life. I feel like I got rid of a lot of stress, like the better I was eating and the more routine I was getting with workouts and improved sleep. I definitely improved my stress levels, which has been huge, because I do like taking a lot on in my life. I'm pretty active. Sometimes I take on too much, so I've been working on that too. But it's allowed me to be more efficient with the things I'm taking on, and I feel like just be a better person, more well-rounded, and this holistic approach to health and wellness has been key for me. And my professional life is in sustainability right now, and I feel like working with you and the Whole30 program, it's a sustainable approach to health and well-being and your own lifestyle. I want to help companies and help people think more sustainability with business, but I had to focus on myself as being sustainable first before I can give back to others.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think, whether it's 75% of the time, 80% of the time, I think it's totally doable. I think it definitely takes discipline, but once you do it and do it consistently, I think you really start feeling the results, and feel better. Your energy levels are better. You're probably reducing stress in your life, and when you do treat yourself, I think it's that much more enjoyable when you finally have that piece of pizza or that cookie or whatever you've been wanting to eat, that cheeseburger. It's that much more enjoyable. It's like you're like a dog, getting a dog treat.
Right.
You feel more like that. But I think it's totally doable. And what I noticed is the more we were eating Whole30 approved foods, like the more I liked them. Like, when I was younger, I used to think, lettuce or broccoli, that's, I don't want any of that.
Right.
But now it's like the more you eat it and the more you get creative with how you cook it and prepare it, it's like it really tastes good. So I think it's totally doable. For me, doing Whole30 100% of the time, I think that would be pretty hard because I like treating myself a little bit here and there. I love good food, And, but it's totally doable, and I think it'd be smart for people to try to really maximize Whole30 lifestyle. Yeah, I'd say what I learned is, like I mentioned earlier, like sustainability within yourself. For me, it's focused on mind, body, and spirit. So I want to feel like mind, body, and spirit are in balance before I take on new challenges in life. So I think just figure out what your sustainability is, what's going to optimize performance with your body, with your mind, and with your spirit and your energy, before you take on big things in life. Because I feel like if you get if you figure out yourself, your biorhythms, your self-sustainability, you can tackle more in life. You know, if you're a big achiever and you want to go after big goals, you can do those if you're balanced in yourself and in your lifestyle. So yeah, for me, that's what I learned throughout the program, is just what it takes to be sustainable before I take on new challenges. And now, you know, I am ambitious and I see new opportunities, like where I create new goals for myself to tackle, but I really try to tune in with myself and see where I'm at, where my levels, my mind, body, spirit levels are at,
Right.
my self-sustainability is at before taking those on.
Absolutely.